What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelance Amber, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This battle of the, dimensional hopping doctors, professors, whatever they're called. Rick Sanchez from... Okay. Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty versus... Jesus Christ, versus the Doctor from Doctor Who. Anyway, before we begin, my God, what is happening? Like, hang on. Like, something's up with my little earbud right here. Like, when I'm talking loudly, it feels like there's a feedback going through my ear. Jesus Christ.
Oi, oi, oi. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Scuff made strikes again.
Anyway, yeah. Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. So before we begin, please watch the original episode on either the Rooster Teeth website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. Go support the team that's been making the series awesome. So I don't think there's like any like either news or something going on between us or and Rooster Teeth or anything in our lives other than Thanksgiving later this week. Oh yeah, and apparently it is Eevee Day today, so happy Eevee Day! Yay!
Wait, bye.
Eat bye!
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. So I don't really watch Rick and Morty. I've never even seen Doctor Who as well, so it's fair game.
Yeah. Rick and Morty is kind of a ripoff for Back to the Future, and Doctor Who is a British show that I have yet to see. I've been too busy watching Star Trek Next Generation instead of it.
Okay, well, what is going on? Like, I'm hearing like this feed going through my little earbud I'm using to hear the video. I don't know what is happening.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Anyway, intro's out of the way, so let it begin. But let me read the description first. The Time Lords duel the Rickest Rick. I guess. Okay. Yeah, he's a Time Lord. So, let it begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Rick Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, that was a short intro.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school. Maybe slightly below average intelligence. But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home. Yeah, in style! Because Rick Sanchez is anything but average. Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe.
70?
And its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse.
Gotta get
About the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye! Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation.
I don't know, Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah,
Morty's
Rick.
the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass.
Ew.
And that's just the first episode. Rick is an unparalleled adventurer, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
Oh my God.
Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works. As well
Oh yeah,
as
there's like a
some
VR game of
weirder
Rick and Morty.
things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon
Mr.
a number
Meeseeks!
of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task. Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created, they don't even realize they're decoys. Which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on. Rick's
My
gadgets
God.
can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level. As in, perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life. He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you.
Come on.
Pasty alcoholic xenomorph.
Ugh.
Okay. And you wonder why I don't watch this show.
Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and
Tow a solar system.
unique artificial intelligence.
Ew.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes to battling the meta-fictional story lord to Rick turning
What?
himself
Oh,
into
yeah.
a pickle to avoid
I'm a
family
pickle, Rick!
This guy would
I'm a
rather
Morty!
battle
I'm a
the
pickle
Russian
Morty!
mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy,
Really?
oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors
Wubba-lubba-dub-dubs.
bitter emotional agony.
Way
King of
back
shit.
when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But
Damn.
like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
Oh yeah, I've
Indicates
seen
it
those.
creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It
Oh,
sounds
God.
exhausting.
It can
Were
do
those,
more
those
than
fart
that.
fart
It can slice
nasses?
you in half,
Ugh.
set up traps, and even
Ugh.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
nuh-uh.
Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who
His
ruined
daughter
his
died
life,
with that
darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs.
Oh.
He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swap places with recently deceased versions of themselves.
Ew.
What does that do to a person?
Makes him badass. When Rick found the Interdimensional Council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That
So-
he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death.
Ah.
Yes, instant. No,
Ew.
it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick whiz. He's
Rickest
tested
Rick.
an orbital space laser from just a few feet away.
I
He's
mean-
so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yeah, really.
Perhaps most
He's
mysterious
Deadpool.
is Operation Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death.
Ew.
Despite eventually taking it offline,
Yeah.
his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra
What the
lives.
fuck?
Even if some of them are
Dude, this is just wrong.
Some of his devices can destroy
Rick,
I
see
can't
what there's-
understand how I
Even
could
numerous
enjoy this
alternate
at all,
He actually
let alone
did that
everybody else.
just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunk
Real quick, if you enjoy Rick and Morty, all power to you. I just don't know if
To each their own.
Yeah.
We don't like it, but you guys can. Just like how I like Sword Art Online, but other people enjoy Attack on Titan, and we don't like the other. So
yeah.
drunken god come.
Something about what did he say? Something about the stock
Some of
market?
his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though
Oh.
underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about
I
his
mean,
daughter and grandkids.
Scientifically, yes.
And Jerry.
Ah.
Sometimes.
He's taken on an
Oh, he doesn't like his son-in-law.
The president of the United States and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself.
What?
And meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's
Yes.
also somehow the
Septuagenarian.
greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
what the?
Ian Jackson and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers with a less than average student.
Please be better.
Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they
Oh, the
found
police
out
box.
why.
They were aliens.
Ah.
And that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah.
So real quick, so looking at this, I think Doctor Who's been around for a long time. Wait, when was the first Doctor Who thing?
I think we'll find out. Let's.
Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, The Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever
Oh,
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell, and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
The Doctor.
Who?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Doctor exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and
Okay.
earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
Time Lord.
I got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats.
Hold on. 7 spouses, including Cleopatra and Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah. Why not?
Like jelly babies? I'm not gonna ask. Bow ties, companions, dislikes apples, bureaucrats. Hey, an apple a day keeps the Doctor away.
I'm actually allergic to apples.
Huh.
But I love Apple products. Isn't that called irony?
Yeah. And you know what's irony? I just did a little joke. An apple a day keeps the Doctor away. I did not mean to do that pun.
Somebody do the forehead. Did somebody bonk her for that? Somebody bonk her for that.
I did not mean to do that. That was on accident. Okay. 2,000 years, so I mean experience might win this, but let's see.
Stole a TARDIS and explored time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's
What?
kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're
Hey,
probably
what's wrong with
wondering,
British?
who are all
British
these
is normal
people?
for me.
A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the
My grandma
Three
was
Stooges.
British.
What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey.
Gallifrey?
Time Lords may look
Ew.
human, but couldn't be more different.
No.
Not only do they have 2 hearts, they
Ew.
literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you.
Okay.
Yes, you at home. Hello
Another
there.
fourth wall
Time
breaker.
Lords
Yeah.
are practically walking Deus Ex
Yeah.
Machinas. In
Deus
fact,
Ex Machinas.
A lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air.
Huh.
Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While
Ah.
reloading, the Doctor has regrown
That
lost
David
limbs,
Tennant?
become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own
I think that was
energy.
David Tennant.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration,
Oh.
that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor.
Okay, that was David
plus
Tennant.
a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. Or the 16th.
The experiences each
I'd like to
Doctor
see
gains
Patrick
changes
Stewart
and
as the
affects
16th.
next Doctor, and the next, and so on. Each Doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some
Whoa!
like the monarchy. Probably because they're
fuck?
werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British.
Well, one other thing in
Yeah.
common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic
Real quick. So I've seen the comments that people saying that they're gonna use the 14th Doctor. I think it's because it's the more recent, I guess, iteration. If I'm understanding this, because like they just said, like every new Doctor, just because they have the new Doctor would have all the memories, they just have a different personality, like they said. If I'm misinterpreting that, I'm sorry. I've never seen Doctor Who, so c'est la vie.
waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most
Swiss Army
problems.
plot
The
device.
perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood. Or turkey. Though
Wood
considering it
or
can
turkey?
destroy machines, disrupt molecules,
Honey for
and even
Thanksgiving.
erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the
What?
Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the
Hobby
Doctor
Lobby
can literally
pipes.
erase you from time. As
What?
in, it causes you to have never existed in the
Oh.
first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire,
What?
which means...
Did you say something?
Ah.
That's not the only time-racing tool in the doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
box.
blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
This is the TARDIS.
The time
TARDIS.
and
I
relative
keep-
dimension in space is a sentient ship
keep
that
thinking-
travels space
I'm
and
hearing
time with
Tartarus,
ease.
but
It's
that's
strong enough to tow
the
planets,
hell
powerful
thing.
enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe,
Oh.
and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus.
The Zeus,
It can
huh?
even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever.
What?
Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the universe's deadliest monsters. Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And
Ugh.
the Slitheen, the big
Yeah.
chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street and couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort
Not
to
gonna question.
fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart, his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan.
What?
Even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
Oh, that thing!
Bear with me here.
I've seen that thing.
I've seen
trash
those
cans
before.
with Plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way.
Exterminate.
Even all space and time,
Exterminate.
like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord Victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing
Jesus.
galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a
Fantastic!
Doctor's job is
I don't-
never finished. Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
Okay, I don't know about this one.
Well, my grandma was British, so I'm voting for the Brit.
You would go for the Brit.
Hey, don't disrespect the Brits.
Though I can't say because looking at the ancestry.com thing I did like a couple years ago. Wait.
She's a Spitfire woman. She actually was a flew Spitfires during World War II. So
Yeah, I think I'm
Fact.
also part I'm also part British. I could be wrong. But we'll worry about that. But I don't know, they both like fought, like, this is just me like dumbing it down for myself. They both fought aliens. They do time travel. Well, what the Doctor? Well, they can be revived by just regeneration. But if Rick gets lucky and kills the Doctor while he's regenerating, then that's it. As for Rick, I really don't know. I never actually actually saw him. They hear them talk about Rick permanently dead. All he can do is just like transfer his consciousness to different clones. Again, this is just me dumbing it down for myself and trying to interpret this. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Rick on this one.
Okay, you go. You go with Doc Brown knockoff. I'll go with the Brit. All right, let's see who wins.
Doc Brown knockoff. And Jesus Christ, dude, I am losing this season right now. I'm losing this season.
I'm winning this season right now.
I don't even know how that happened, honestly. Anyway.
Okay, let's just try.
Anyway, like I said, I'm going for Rick.
This could be a good switcheroo. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going for Rick. He's going for the Doctor. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, the combatants are set. We run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for Death Battle! Let's go.
Oh, jeez, Rick. It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors!
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
Oh, he mad. He mad. Fight! Going for the end.
Holy, the ship! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Well, later, Rick. Later, Morty. I keep mixing up those two.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
What?
All right, fine.
Oh, arcade battle. Look at the background. Oh, look at the background. It's all the
Flipping
death
asshole.
battles.
Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
Okay, now he's just being cheeky with him.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a
Wait.
shop?
Oh, those characters down there. Those are past death battle characters.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where are they now? Oh, Weeping Angel.
Blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Oh, nope.
Motherfucker.
Oh, hi. Oh.
What?
Oh, cheek. Go for it. Go, Rick. I'm loving this 2D animation. Oh.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
God. Ugh.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish,
Timey-wimey
there's one
rubbish.
thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor,
I'm the
and
doctor.
I don't want to go.
Oh. Ew! You see what I mean with the clones? Oh, shit. Oh, come on.
Quite impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Son of a bitch!
Wow. Haha.
Morty, if you
Rick
forget me,
win.
I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
Son of a bitch, man!
Live by
God!
Die by the portal.
right?
Let's break this down. First off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a
Always vote for the Brits.
Neither have shown any consistent signs of strength. All that
Except for the Revolutionary War.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental.
Yeah.
So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course,
Ew.
their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity.
Yeah.
There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions,
Oh my
most
God.
of which could kill a normal person instantly,
Yeah.
the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible. But the Doctor's reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality-warping superweapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
Perhaps most important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
Okay.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, it was completely in his favor.
Oh. His fatal flaw is arrogance.
Of course.
Their fatal flaw is recklessness.
It's recklessness. Well, recklessness beats arrogance. Anyways. He's British. What do you expect?
To siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick
Evil
was
Morty.
A formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the
I mean,
win.
the thousands of years experience should have been something, but
Morty.
real quick. I saw that he's been around for 2,000 years, and that should have been, like, a factor when I should have voted him. But there have been characters that have, like, more experience than that, but they still lost. So I was just kind of on the fence about that. Anyway.
But Rick's never British.
The winner is the Doctor.
Fuck!
Ha!
My God. What?
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of
What
Rick.
is going on with me?
We're about to announce the next episode, but before we do
Okay,
that, if you're
who's
not a
next?
hospital member yet, click that join button below.
Oh, please let it be somebody we care about.
Really?
Oh, great. Oh, come on. Again?
The third time! This is the third time!
Third time in a row. Good grief. Just let it go.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
But here's the thing. The last Goku versus Superman was what? 5 years ago? 6 years ago? Hold on. Death Battle Goku versus Superman. Oh my God! Its last one was 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
But you know, a lot of things have happened within those last 8 years.
Except Superman can hold infinity. If I remember the last, time they fought one another.
Oh, so wait, unless that's just the thumbnail, unless that was just for the thumbnail, but was like Ultra Instinct Goku or Super Saiyan Red Goku a thing 8 years ago?
8 years ago, I know Super Saiyan Blue was.
So I Okay, it was a thing 8 years ago. I keep thinking that the red, blue, Super Saiyan modes were like more recent, maybe 3-ish years ago. That's how much I know about my Dragon Ball stuff, Dragon Ball Z stuff, guys.
It's just it's gonna be Superman.
That's a death battle again.
Yeah, it's gonna be Superman. It's hands down. I mean, there's no point. I mean, even with Ultra Instinct, perfect Ultra Instinct. I mean, Goku still won't have enough strength or speed or capability to beat Superman. Freaking crying out loud, enough.
Like, how many more of this does this need to happen until they're satisfied?
Until the fan base dies out, apparently.
Like, oh my god. But hey, you know what they say? Third time's the charm. Maybe Goku has a chance. As I'm saying it sarcastically.
Only figure, but I wouldn't hold it against. I won't hold my breath. I can't. I cough too much.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of things happened within those last 8 years. I mean, what has Goku been doing? What has are there any new feats Goku had within those last 8 years? I know Superman.
Oh, the Ultra Instinct power.
When did that happen? Hang on. Hang on. When did Goku
go Ultra Instinct?
Learn Ultra Instinct. Okay, that doesn't really help me.
No. In episode 129, according to the Dragon Ball Guru down there. Anyways, but
that doesn't really help me. I mean, like, what year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's...
whatever.
But
I'll caption it later.
So I win, you lose.
Yes. Oh my god. I'll put in the freaking scoreboard. Jesus. Oh, I'm so flustered that I can't form words. What is happening here?
Even if we take out the three that wins for me, and whatever wins or losses you had for those other ones, for like the Frieza versus Megatron, Cole McGrath versus Alec Mercer, and Gojo versus Makima, because I wasn't around to react with you for those 3 videos, so I couldn't make a choice. I'd still be winning.
But anyway, we're gonna end things up right here. Oh, I'm already gonna see people in the comments like pulling out their torches and pitchforks for this next death battle.
Don't blame it against us. I'm just tired of it.
I just didn't care about it.
I mean, they were good death battles, don't get us wrong. But it's obviously clear who would win. Good lord.
Oh, watch out. The Dragon Ball Z fans might come after you.
Bring it on.
But anyway, we're going to end things off right now. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle. And you can berate me on my choices on these death battles and my losses. If you liked the video, you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions. And follow me on Twitter @FreelancerEmber for pretty much the same thing, or just random shit in general. And I probably left out something in my outro, but you know what? I don't care. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and we'll see you all
in the next video!
Hey, Amber!